Hold on, I'm texting the dude, the homie, letting him know that I'm just gonna start hunting and for him to just let me know when he's ready. I'm just gonna start hunting for now. Send, and we're gonna get started. At 9:30 tonight of the 9th of February, I'm about sick and tired of hatching Tatsugiri eggs. I lost count on how many eggs it's been for this pink Tatsugiri, but it has to be near the 1,000 mark at this point. I have completely lost count. What am I doing? I don't need to make a sandwich that far away. I know I can very easily just get a shiny version of the pink Tatsugiri. Just reset the game for an outbreak and just get a level 3 boost, level 3 sparkle for like dragon or whatever. But I've already committed to hatching. I'm gonna follow through with it. I still got a little bit of fight left in me. I'm not giving up yet. Plus, what I really don't want is, well, the fact that I already got one of the 3 Tatsugiris shiny from eggs. Excuse me. What I don't want is for the first one to be hatched, level 1, the second one to be like level 50 that I caught from the wild, and then the third one I hatch again. I want all of them to be got the same way. If I'm gonna hatch for one, I'm gonna hatch for all 3. If I'm gonna hunt for one of them legitimately, with the sandwich boost and everything, then I'll hunt for all 3 of them that way. But yeah. What sucks the most is, this is my favorite shiny out of all 3. You know, the white shiny, because it really just looks like white tuna. I'm not saying I like white tuna. Well, I do, but that's not the reason it's my favorite. It's my favorite because it just looks the nicest, looks the cleanest. But that's all besides the point. So I will continue to hunt Tatsugiri. Oh my god, this hunt is painful. I've either had really good luck with egg hunts or really terrible luck. Let's see, I've gotten really lucky with somewhat both Charmanders I got. With the Magikarp, with the Fletchling. Shiny Fuecoco. I got 2. The first one I got was a female. Shiny female Sprigatito. It only took me getting 3 males in the process, which honestly is not that bad. I think that was the exact same with my Combi. I got 3 males before I got the female. And then I've had pretty terrible luck with egg hatches. I've gone beyond 1,000 eggs for Eevee, and I never got one, let alone trying to hunt for a female one. Didn't get one shiny in 1,000 eggs. So I just gave up, and I just reset for an outbreak and did exactly what I said I would do. And that was get the outbreak and do a sandwich. And hello to you. Yes, I did. I started hunting not even 2 minutes ago. And I literally went live not even 5 minutes ago. So, how have you been lately? Have you been doing any hunts yourself? Hopefully more successful than me. Like fresh start to, yes sir, I had just started. Any luck with yours? I have been hunting Tatsugiri. What is that? Oh. I've been hunting Tatsugiri and absolutely no luck. It's getting so annoying, but I'm gonna stick through with it. An outbreak of Dudunsparce. I mean, that's certainly a way to do it. I actually never thought about that, but I don't know how effective an outbreak would be. Only so many can spawn there. Once you knock out 60 to get the highest shiny rate, then the outbreak is starting to, well, starting to dissipate, I guess. Yeah, I still have no luck with the 3 segment either. I want this Tatsugiri more than I want the 3 segment. Because what I spend all day doing is breeding for Tatsugiri. I just want this damn shiny. You just leave for a picnic or refresh without dropping outbreak numbers. Well, yeah, there's that. But then, if you do get a shiny, you catch it, then the outbreak will just get smaller and smaller. And if it's not a 3 segment, yes, you can reset the game and just start the outbreak over, but then you have to knock out 60 again. It just seems like so much work. I don't know, the other guy who occasionally helps me out with the level 3 boosts, he said he'd be available around like 10 p.m. So roughly in like 23 minutes, 22 minutes. We'll see. I highly doubt he'll be texting me at 10 on the dot. You can also make them despawn by looking at them. You can save after beating 60 and bonus is staying. Yeah, I suppose. It all just seems like so much work, though. Because you gotta reset your game for the outbreak first. Is that what you're doing? You're day skipping for an outbreak? Yeah, I appreciate you being willing to help me out with the boost. But, you know, no pressure. If you're busy, then it is what it is. I mean, hopefully the guy that usually helps me out, yeah, hopefully he'll message me sometime soon. But once again, it's no big deal if he doesn't. Yeah, that's another thing I'm not a big fan of in this game when it comes to day skipping. When you day skip, you're kind of stuck on that date. You can't just get the outbreak. Okay, now I have the outbreak. Let me change my switch date and time back to what it's supposed to be. So I turn on it being connected to the internet, and then, well, your outbreak is gone. And then you also have to remember exactly when it was you got the outbreak. Because even if you reset the game and you change the date, unless you have the same date you saved on, it's gone. I think. Though that might be for raids, actually. I don't know, I don't do this stuff, I hunt. That's all I do, I hunt. I mean, I was lucky enough to get exactly what I wanted. The one and only time I did all this. I reset it. Well, I changed the time for an outbreak. It was after 1,000 Eevee eggs and I gave up. So, I did the day skip thing to get an Eevee outbreak. And then I got the first shiny I got. Well, it was what I wanted. A female shiny. And so I called it a day. You just roll back to You don't even need to do that. You just roll back a minute, and there, you could just reset like that. That's it. You don't even need to do all that. You just literally go backwards 1 minute on the same day, and your everything will reset. Don't need to save the game. Don't need to reset the game. Nothing. You just go back 1 minute. That's it. That's how I did it. I didn't save the game or nothing. But the thing is, you want to make sure you're standing near the area where you want the outbreak to be. You have something in particular you want to hunt, and you want to get the outbreak for, you want to stand near the area where that outbreak spawns. So say you want to hunt something at where the mountain is, the ice mountain, the snowy mountain. Don't stand all the way at Mezagoza to do that. Stuff like that. There's some sort of outbreak you want to hunt at, like Levincia, then stand near Levincia to do that. At least that's what I read online to do. Well, I already washed the dishes before doing this. The only thing I need to do after this is work out, then go to bed. Tomorrow night, I'm going out with friends again. So I probably won't be playing anything here tomorrow night. If it's going to be the exact same as last week, then we'll just grab dinner and then we'll just chill at a place. We'll just hang out for a couple hours, just chat, do whatever. Outbreaks will be extended. I'm wondering if the bonus carries to isolated encounters, because I've been getting 3 shinies a run in, oh crap, in Area 0 since getting the outbreak bonus. I need a moment to process what you even asked there. Bonus carries to isolated encounter. Outbreak bonus. I'm not sure, actually. I assume you mean when you knock out the 60, you get that boosted shiny odds. If you leave the area with the outbreak, does the bonus carry? Because you said that you got 3 shinies in Area 0. I don't know. You could have just gotten extremely lucky. There is that. That I'm not sure. Once again, it's not impossible. You just got extremely lucky. What is your luckiest shiny hunt? Do you know what it would be for you? I have 2 examples. I have 2 things that are somewhat equally as lucky. The 5-1-2 chance last night, I was lucky to pull 1 shiny even with Charm and Sparkle 3. Nice. No? My two luckiest shiny hunts. The first one was in my Ultra Moon game. I got shiny Kyogre from the Ultra Wormhole. Second encounter. Literally, it took 1 reset, and the second encounter was the shiny. And then, in my Shield game, Dynamax Adventures, I got shiny Thundurus first try. So those are my 2 luckiest shiny hunts. What's wild is the shiny just like this right here. The shiny, lost my train of thought. The shiny Thundurus was also the very first time in Dynamax Adventures I got 2 shinies in 1 raid. Now that is kind of unlucky because I only get to keep 1, but it also never happened to me before. Full odds are Charm? You mean Dynamax Adventures or this game? Well, the answer for both would be with Shiny Charm. I have Shiny Charm in this game, but This one right here, I have no sparkle power. It's just encounter power. Level 2. So I guess this is charm odds. I go take care of business. I'll be as patient as I need. Oh, I suppose I could attack it. I'm always too paranoid on attacking shinies, unless I do it this way. But issue with doing it like this, for me at least, is if I save the game, I knock out the shiny, I have to reset, well, I lose my sandwich power. You know, it's give and take. No risk, no reward, I suppose. See, that would have got... It scares me to use Water Chirp 2 times in a row. If I use the move 2 times in a row and I got 5 hits both times, would have knocked this thing out. I can get a shiny Dudunsparce, no problem. But not a shiny Tatsugiri. This is some bullshit right here. Absolute bullshit. My sister went on a trip the last 2 days. She should be back any moment. Oh, I shouldn't say any moment, but sometime later tonight. We don't know when. She could be just... She's probably out at dinner with her mans right now. We don't know if she's on her way or she's still just chilling with him. We don't know. She'll just be back later at some point tonight. I told my friends this too. Like, she just suddenly went on a 2-day trip with him because he had 2 vacation days. I don't know about y'all, but really hope that wasn't a shiny duck trio just now. I think did I see a hint of blue on the nose, or was it just my imagination? I think it was just my eyes fooling me. Nah. That ain't no shiny. But yeah, I don't know about y'all, but if I had a 2-day vacation, 2 vacation days I need to use up, I would just stay at home. I just catch up on some sleep. But nah, they decided to go out and drive pretty far away just to stay overnight, just to walk around, and then come back. Where they went is like 2 to 3 hours away, just to stay overnight, one night. At that point, is it even worth it? I just stay at home. If you wanted to see my sister during this time, just chill at our house. Like, damn. Quality time, yes, I get that, but you know, also saving money. Perhaps I'm just envious. Is envious the right word? Perhaps I'm just jealous there. That makes it easier to understand. Perhaps I'm just jealous that I'm not in a position to do that. I can't just out of nowhere use up 2 vacation days in the middle of the week and then, you know, I got a girl with me and then she goes with me overnight to just chill and then we come back. You know, I want to go on vacation. I want to do that stuff. But I'm kind of not in a position to do so, which sucks. And it really sucks too, seeing my sister essentially just rub it in my face all the time. Like, I want to explore the world. I want to live my life before I die, but I can't. I have to stay back. I have stuff I got to take care of here. And then she's like, well, too bad. Watch me leave. Watch me have fun while you stay here. I mean, granted, yes, she is older. She's done school. She also does, like, a big majority of stuff at work. But it is also somewhat annoying because, you know, a lot of stuff that she takes care of at work, she just suddenly leaves out of nowhere. Well, now all that stuff is like, well, what do we do now? She's the one who takes care of this. What do we do with this now? Now, before people, you know, rain down on me, saying stop relying on her so much, you can learn to do some of that stuff too. You know, it doesn't just have to be her to take care of all that stuff at work. Listen, okay? Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. She's good at that stuff. I'm not. End of story. So, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on tonight. I had beef and mushrooms for dinner. What's funny is, after work, my mom wanted us to go to the grocery store to buy more mushrooms so we can add more mushrooms to the beef and mushrooms that we bought. You know, we had takeout. Mostly. A couple stuff we ate tonight was takeout, and then a couple stuff we made on our own. I think it's because we had takeout for lunch, so she just ordered this and saved it for dinner. I think that's what happened. But regardless, we went to the grocery store after work, bought more mushrooms, and added more mushrooms along to the takeout beef and mushrooms we already bought. And we also, you know, sauteed some onions to go with it too. Now, what's funny is, my sister, she does not like mushrooms. Like, she hates mushrooms. She doesn't like mushrooms. And her boyfriend, he's got an allergy to mushrooms. So the two of them are the perfect couple for everything against mushrooms. So because my mom and I, we love mushrooms. You know, we enjoy eating mushrooms. So because the two of them aren't here, because, you know, like I said, they went on a trip. We're just thinking, all right, more for us. They're not here, we can go crazy. Go to the grocery store, buy a whole pack of mushrooms, literally to add on top of already, like, mushrooms we already have. And let me tell you, we chowed down. We ate all of it, essentially. We ate most of it, let's say that. We ate like 90% of it, I would say. Oh, I'm so tired. How much more time I got? About 7 minutes. Is it just me, or does anyone else find it weird how Dreepy and Dracloaks always seem to fade away like that? They do that peace out meme, and then they just fade back in. I don't know if that's intentional, or if that's just... I don't want to say a bug. I mean, that has to be intentional. Nothing else in this game does that. When I approach... See? I mean, they are ghost types. When I approach Dunsparces like that, they don't do that. You know, I was lucky enough to even get one shiny from this, because there's no guarantee. There's no sparkle power. So even getting one is pretty good. So I've been on a shiny drought for the past few days. No shinies in Pokemon Go. And certainly no shinies in this game, because I just can't seem to get the shiny Tatsugiri. Because I'm breeding for it, I'm not getting any phases. So I'm not getting any shinies, other shinies, while I'm hunting for it out in the wild. I'm breeding, and I'm hatching, so I don't encounter any other wild Pokemon. I hatch in Mezagoza. There's no wild Pokemon there. So, I have not gotten a shiny in a couple days. I don't think so, at least. I get so many shinies, sometimes I lose track. That's why I have a literal spreadsheet I made. A spreadsheet with all the shinies I've got. What shiny, I even make a note, like, if I evolve the shiny. What shiny I got, what date, and which game. Did I catch it in my Violet game? Did I catch it in Pokemon Go? I don't know this yet. So if I end up playing any sort of Pokemon spin-off games, like, I don't know, Mystery Dungeon or Pokemon Quest, and I manage to get a shiny in those games, like, do I include those in my spreadsheet? I got this shiny on this date in Pokemon Quest, in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, stuff like that. If I ever get around to playing Pokemon Coliseum or XD Gale of Darkness, and I get shinies in those, then yeah, I'll definitely include it in that. But you know, that seems more mainline Pokemon game than Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and stuff do, if that makes sense. Three minutes. I think I failed that. 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna try it again. Man, that sounds ridiculous. Well, one shiny, better than nothing. I'll take it. Up, RIP to that Dudunsparce that just fell down. Well, it's 10 p.m. now. I'm not getting a text. Once again, I didn't expect him to text me back precisely at 10 on the dot. Oh, I'm yawning so much. One minute left. Oh, come on. I don't need a hops that high to jump over you. Is the minute over yet? No, it's not. Come on, it has to have been 15 seconds by now. Okay, let's evolve it. Super long loading screen. What's going on? Damn, well, that was a long loading screen. Okay, boxes. First, let's take a look. Any mark? No. I need to save the game first. Whoops. Are my yawns contagious out there? Lord, please. No. He said, "You don't believe in me, you don't deserve it." Okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh, jeez, I'm yawning so much. Look at how chill my shiny Greninja is. All the time. Oh, I was wondering where's my top bun? Oh, pfft, because I'm not done placing everything yet. Thinking like, what's going on with my game? I put down everything. Where's the top bun at? My shiny Greninja only got up for food and went back to bed. I don't really have much else to say, so unless conversation strikes up, I'll mostly be silent. You know what, actually? Now that Game Boy and Game Boy Advanced are on Nintendo Switch, that opens up so many possibilities. There are so many games on Game Boy Advance I want to play, but I never had access to. You know, certain games like Minish Cap, Four Swords, and Adventures. Four Swords Adventures. Never got a chance to play those games, but I did see them. I did watch gameplay for them. You know, a bunch of Pokemon games like Pokemon Emerald. If Pokemon Emerald is coming on Nintendo Switch, can you imagine it having connectivity with Pokemon Home? There could even be that glitch or whatever to Shiny Hunt Mew and Deoxys. I would do both of those. If Pokemon Emerald comes onto Nintendo Switch, and both of those are not patched, if we can still do those, trust, I will hunt those. I mean, do you guys count it as a legit shiny if it's in the game's code, it's programmed in, but the official event just wasn't released for it, so you have to glitch your way to there? I mean, for me, yeah, I would count it. Some people may not. think after Pokemon Emerald, like the games after Pokemon Emerald were on the DS. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure after Pokemon Emerald was Diamond and Pearl, was Gen 4. And everything Gen 4 and up were DS and 3DS. No longer on the Game Boy consoles. Which system was Ruby and Sapphire on? Game Boy Advanced, right? I don't think they were on the regular Game Boy. No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the Game Boy mostly just had red and blue. Game Boy Color had yellow, I think. It also had gold, silver, and crystal. And then after that, yeah, Fire Red, Leaf Green. Gen 3 as a whole was on Game Boy Advanced. Right. Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire were on Game Boy Advance, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I never had a Game Boy Advance. I never got to play those games. Whoa, what happened to the camera there? I see a car outside. Yeah, that's them. That's my sister. So, momentarily, you will hear my dogs barking, and that is a result of the front door being opened. Told you. Wasn't as much barking as I thought. Wow, only about 10 minutes has passed. Oh, that duck trio is living on the edge. You know, it's been raining all day today over here. It's been a pretty gloomy, rainy day. Is the fog about to set in after the rain? Like, it was raining pellets. It was raining so hard. Well, when it actually was raining. Mostly this morning. Well, the rain is melting away all the snow. I mean, it's warm enough for it to rain, not snow. And the rain is already going to help melt away all the snow, so I guess winter's coming to an end. Damn it. I say damn it because when it's springtime, when it's warmer, the insects are back. I know spiders technically aren't insects, but still, they show back up. And not only spiders, but house centipedes as well. So once it gets warmer, I gotta deal with both of them again. I gotta keep my bug jar handy. For those who don't know, I have jars specially to just trap them in and release them. Because I don't like killing them. I'm not brave enough to get close enough to kill them myself. So, I don't like sending my family to kill them. I don't like telling my family there's a bug here, kill it. I hope it doesn't crit and I kill this Dudunsparce. Okay, that's good enough. So I don't like killing the bugs. Well, first of all, I'm not going close enough to do that. And my family, they don't exactly have remorse for that. So the only option I see is for me to put them in a jar and take them outside. And let me tell you, sometimes the centipedes I've seen at home are huge, are thick too. I can't just drop them off in my own front yard. No, they have to go further away. So sometimes I take them to my neighbor's yard, or a couple houses down their yard, or if they're like really, really big, I take them to the park, and I let them out there. I've done it before. I look weird just walking across the street with a jar in my hand. But as long as I know there's a purpose for it, there's a giant critter in this container that has to be released back in the wild, because it sure as hell ain't staying in my house. But yeah, I gotta, ooh, when I see a giant centipede, I actually gotta get brave enough to get close enough to it with the jar and get it into the jar. I've done it before. Like, I've gotten some huge centipedes into that jar before. I don't know why. Maybe this is just a sign that I'm absolutely filthy. But there have been plenty of house centipedes in my bathtub before. My bathtub. And they've been enormous. Like, out of all the house centipedes I would find in my house, the biggest ones I've seen are in my bathtub. I don't know where they come from. I don't know how they got there. But all I know is the biggest ones get in there. And they can't seem to get out, so thank God for that. They can't get out of the bathtub, so it makes it a lot easier for me. Because if they could just crawl out and just run, ooh, that makes it a lot harder to trap. Ugh, I'm getting goosebumps just even thinking about those nasty critters. Spiders and especially centipedes. Ugh, I hate them. You know what really sucks? We once got the house fumigated to try to get rid of them. Clearly that didn't work because they're still here. I don't remember where we were when we did that. I don't remember where the family was when we got the house fumigated. I don't remember staying overnight at somewhere else. I don't remember any of that. I don't think we had to. My memory might be a little fuzzy on this, but what I recall is getting the house fumigated like early in the morning, and it was fine for us to come back and live and occupy the house at night. Now, I'm no expert, but I feel like some people might say, well, of course you didn't get rid of them. That's not long enough. I don't know. It happened so long ago, I don't remember. All I know is we once attempted to get the house fumigated to get rid of the house centipedes, and it didn't work. They're still around. Or maybe it did work, and, you know, more house centipedes came here. Jesus, all the hair on my body's sticking up just even thinking about them. You know, I work out alone in I almost said the bathroom. I work out alone in my basement, and when it's warm, like spring or summer, when it's warm, before I work out, I have to go downstairs to the basement and scout the area first. I have to look everywhere, look at, you know, the entire floor, the ceiling, all the corners, make sure there's nothing just waiting to jump out at me. And if the coast is clear, then I start working out. Now, what I liked about winter is that I didn't need to do that. I could just go down there and just instantly start. Assuming I'm not lazy and I sit there for like 10 minutes before I start. I don't have to worry. When it's winter and nice and cold, I don't have to worry about that stuff. But when it's warm, like spring and summer, yeah, I every time I go down there, I have to search the entire area first before I can do whatever I went down to do. Whether work out or find something or just grab something, whatever. God, I hate these bugs. I hate spiders and centipedes. I know spiders are good for the ecosystem, I think. They like get rid of harmful bugs or whatever. But what role do house centipedes have? Well, I think they do the exact same thing, don't they? They get rid of actual harmful insects in your house. And I'm pretty sure, like, research shows that house centipedes are more scared of us than we are scared of them. You know, they see a giant predator approaching, trying to kill. Or in my case, they see a big fat predator approaching with some transparent object in hand. And all of a sudden, they're just trapped, unable to go anywhere, not knowing if this big fat predator is gonna kill them or not. I gotta stop talking about this. My entire body is just constantly getting waves of goosebumps. Well, at least No. No. I was about to say, I won't have to wear my winter boots anymore. But no, I might still have to. I wore my boots out today, despite there not being snow, because today it rained. I have a pair of shoes at work, so when I get there, I just change out of my boots. My family asks me all the time, why are you still wearing boots? There's no snow. And I don't care. I just shrug it off like, so what? I'm wearing boots when there's no snow. So? It's still wet outside, isn't it? You know, thanks to global warming and stuff, sometimes we don't get snow. Sometimes it would be a dry, gray weather. Dry, gray Christmas instead of a white Christmas. Because, you know, there's no snow, but it is cloudy. So it's just a dry, gray December. Or dry, gray winter, let's say that. And I would still wear boots during that, when there is no snow, despite it being winter. Because you never know when it'll snow, unless you look at the forecast, which I don't usually. So, jokes will be on my family when it's completely dry and gray, it's winter, there's no snow, so I still wear my boots out, and then who knows, once work is over, it's blizzarding outside. Haha! I wore my boots for a good reason. You know, my boots are old and worn down, but I still wear them because they're comfortable, they're convenient, they're easy to put on and take off. I just slide into them and I just pop them off. Super simple. Just a regular pair of boots that I've had for I don't know how long. Very simple, just an old pair of boots. Winter boots. I put them on, I just slip into them and I just take them out. Take them out. Take them off. Very simple. But my family is saying, you know, those are old. People are gonna get like turned off by looking at your old boots. I'm just thinking, who cares? They're winter boots. Their job is to be worn during snow. That's the purpose of them. And like I said, I have a spare pair of shoes at work. So when I get to work wearing my boots, I change into my shoes. I'm not even like greeting customers wearing these old boots, so who cares? My dad's always been trying to give me some new shoes, new boots, new fancy boots, some classy looking stuff. I really don't care. I don't know how long it's gonna take for my dad to get the message that I don't care. I don't know why he doesn't get the message. He takes me out clothes shopping. He like brings me clothing items like, do you like this? Nice, right? Better than that old stinky pair you wear all the time. And I'm just like, eh. Like, I do not care. Jeez, it's only 10:30 right now. That'd be later. Thought it would be later than 10:30 right now. Hold on. Alright. Dude said he can help me get the boost, so I'll probably take him up on his offer, get a level 3 boost after this one. Yeah, so I'll probably do that one sandwich after this and then call it for tonight. I think 3 sandwiches is good if I'm really feeling like it. Maybe 4 every now and then, but I think 3 is a good number. And say I'm too tired or if I'm just not in the mood, maybe 2. I feel like 1 isn't enough. I hop on for like 35 minutes maybe, and I call it quits. Unless I get what I want, which is like that brute bonnet, then I probably won't do that. Man, I kind of wanna, you know, excuse me, wanna not be hunting this right now and watch some anime. Because I didn't get a chance to watch any today. What a shocker. Why did I run right into this one? Part of me is also on the verge of falling asleep, but I know that's against Twitch TOS. Two minutes left, and then we evolve this one, and then we get us a level 3 boost. And time's up. Alright, let's quickly evolve this one. Again with a really long loading screen. Man, all that work just to evolve it. Son of a bitch! Okay. I'm just seeing a friend who sent me a meme. It's that Call of Duty meme, that the dude with the skull the skull face just looking at you. And the caption is me listening to the love of my life telling me it's nice to have a guy friend that doesn't like her romantically. Okay, code is T1P SSR. Okay, so actually anywhere here making a picnic works. Whoops. You know, sometimes I wonder, like, because I occasionally buy stuff off of eBay, I just wonder what's stopping these guys from just, you know, putting up a fake listing, taking the money, and then just, you know, leaving, just deleting their account. They got paid. They never intended to send you something anyways. I wonder what's stopping them from doing that. You know, thankfully, most of the sellers I bought off of eBay, off of eBay, haven't really scammed me. One of them was a little misleading, but then again, I also didn't read it clearly. Read what the item I was buying clearly was. So, you know, It was a learning opportunity. The seller even gave me back half my money. So you know what? It's fine. I'm not saying the seller was a scammer. But, you know, that's besides the point. I'm just wondering, what's really stopping sellers on eBay? I never sold anything on eBay myself, so I don't know. Like, what's stopping, well, aside from moral code or whatever, because I would not do this, but I'm just hypothetically asking, what's stopping me from just going on eBay, making an account or whatever, putting up a listing for an item for sale that I don't actually have, someone pays for it, great, I receive the money. What's stopping me from just deleting my account, never sending out the item to ship because I never had it to begin with? What's stopping me from doing that? Just make an eBay listing, I get paid for it, great, delete my account. Never look back. I got free money. Obviously that's a scam and that's pretty illegal. But like, what's stopping people from doing that, I wonder? I'm sure there has to be some sort of like, well, of course it's against terms of service, but then again, I'm thinking, legally, how would they get you for that? I mean, I highly doubt it, but if you make an account, you probably have to put in your own information, like your street name, your address, all your contact info, have it verified to be real and stuff. And if you do that stuff, you do just scam. I somewhat doubt eBay will send cops to your door. The most I can see eBay doing would be like just banning you from making another account. But it's like, okay, I already made my money, so I don't know. It's just a thought I have from time to time. Well, not from time to time. Well, yeah, I guess from time to time, whenever I'm buying stuff off of eBay, just wondering, like, is this even a real listing? I mean, it's a real taken picture, it's not like a placeholder picture. Like, you can tell someone took this photo by hand, like, of an actual physical object. But, you know, maybe this person could have just ripped it off of Google Images. Maybe the moment I pay, the account is gonna disappear and I'll never see that money again. Thankfully, that hasn't happened yet. I read reviews and feedbacks of the seller before I purchase. You know, if there's like literally one review, then maybe not. If there's like 1,000 positive reviews with like a dozen negative reviews, then yeah, it seems majority safe. Mostly safe to purchase. If I see like 2,000 only positive reviews, 0 negatives, I read a couple of them saying, absolutely stellar, superb service, highly recommend. Then yeah, that seems pretty safe. Like, you know, you can't only look at the number of reviews, you have to read a couple of them too. Because if they all say the same thing, well, then they're all copy and paste bots. Also gotta read the item description as well. I learned my lesson from not doing that before. You know, it's always a risk buying stuff off of eBay, just buying stuff online in general. But sometimes that's the only way you can get certain items. You know, my sister's boyfriend actually said this. If he can help it, he wouldn't. He doesn't like buying stuff online because if he can help it, he would prefer to buy it in person, helping businesses in person, helping smaller businesses. I'm just like, wow, what a hero. Part of me doubts it. A part of me doubts that he doesn't like buying online just, you know, to support local businesses. I don't think that's even a factor. I highly doubt it. If it is, then hey, fantastic for him. A true hero, honestly. I think he just doesn't like the hassle of it. Having to put in your card info, having to wait possibly weeks for it to ship. Unsure if it's a scam or not. I think he'd just rather do it in person. Because, you know, now we have, like, taps for cards. You can just tap the machine and bam. I'm actually old enough to remember a time where we didn't have that. We didn't have taps for our credit cards and stuff. Back in my day, because I'm actually old enough I can say that now, back then, we didn't have the tap option. You either had to swipe or stick in the card. There was no tap. You know, I encounter a lot of idiots at work. A lot of people who try to tap when trying to, you know, buy stuff from us, and it's like a couple hundreds of dollars, and they try to tap with that. Really? Really? That doesn't raise any concerns to you? Your credit card gets stolen. You're not concerned someone could just buy $1,000 product and just tap? Because usually when you insert or you swipe, you have to insert your PIN to verify it's actually you. Because if not, you can't purchase with that card. If you can tap a couple hundreds of dollars without having to insert your PIN, nobody finds that concerning. You know what that's called? Lazy. Because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stick in their card in the card reader, the card machine, and then have to put in their PIN. They'd rather just, ooh, I can tap, no problem, no hassle, yay! That's lazy right there. But yeah, I get a lot of idiots at work trying to pay like $300, $500, $700, and they try to tap. Like, nobody thinks, like, if somebody steals my card, they could tap $700 out of my card just like that. Nobody finds that concerning. Nobody. Because of how often I get this happen. People come into my stores, they buy like thousands of dollars, and they try to tap with their card. Stupid. And then I have to just... It gets tiring repeating the same words and phrases all the time. Every time when someone tries to do this, I would have to say, that amounts too much, you have to insert. It gets tiring having to say that. How much more time I got? It's only been about 9 minutes. Well, I just checked in my Pokemon Go game. I got 42 Pokecoins for the day, which, you know, but it's better than nothing. It's not 50 for the day, but it's better than 0. Like, a lot better. It's 42... No, wait. 42 times 0 would still be 0. But I'm gonna say it anyways. 42 coins is better than 0 for today. 42 is 42 times better than 0. 42 out of 50 Pokecoins for the day is 42 times better than 0 for the day. Yes. Yes, that just makes sense. Yeah, sometimes the coloring is misleading to me. Especially here, given how bright the crystals make everything look. How much more time I got? Just under half. I kind of get the gut feeling I'm not going to get a shiny in this. How cruel would that be? Cruel and hilarious. The 2 sandwiches I made before this that did not have sparkle power, that were just encounter, I got 1 each. And this one, level 3 sparkle and encounter, no shinies. That'd just be cruel. Come on, just 1 shiny in this sandwich. That's all I ask. Just 1. Yeah, I spotted you hiding in the corner. Too bad you weren't shiny. Oh, come on! That didn't warrant needing to counter you. I feel like I was far enough for you. I almost said further away enough. My brain is almost ready to turn off for the night. Just one. Just one is all I ask. I had a feeling it would be 8 minutes. And wow, that's quite a fall. RIP to that Dudunsparce. I'm really not gonna get a shiny in this run. Even with level 3. You know, I'm a bit curious. If I don't get a shiny, if I just catch a random normal Dudunsparce, what are the chances I get that one to be a 3 segment? Well, I tell you what the chances are. 1 in 100. Yes! 1! That's all I asked for. 1 shiny. Landed a crit. That's scary. No, don't do that with recoil. Uh-oh. Nope, I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it doing double edge again. Aha! Cheat code. So we got one chance. Four minutes. Perhaps I can get another one in 4 minutes. Pretty sure none of those ones are, but just gotta double check. No, they're not. That one is still stuck in the wall. Literally 30 seconds. Well, we got one. That's still a victory. Anyone else ever wondered? Anyone else ever thought like the word one, O-N-E, kind of looks weird? It does not look how it would be pronounced. I see O-N-E. I don't see it being pronounced one. Like the other word, W-O-N, that looks more like one. I won something. One doesn't sound like it would be spelled O-N-E. One. Then again, a couple of numbers are like that. 2. I don't expect a W in there. T-W-O. 2. Are you serious? Where'd it go? Where'd it go for real? There you are. I will not fail another one of you. I don't dare. Oh no, I'm a flying type. Damn you. Take over, Shiny Greninja. The reliable partner. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good, even with the lag just now. The texture looks a little bit different too, doesn't it? Looks kind of like a matte black. You know, technically, since my regular and Shiny Greninjas both had the same parent, technically they're brothers. Actually, I probably should have taken a look at the summary. That's okay. We gotta go evolve these thing, or this one thing anyways. A big ball of spit flew out just now. Okay. Gonna end it, but before that, going to evolve these. Or this one. Well, there's the natures for anyone who's curious. Well, that's a surprise. I certainly didn't expect to get a shiny iron bundle of all things. Whoops. Let's see. I hate this game sometimes. Well, I'm gonna call it there.